This is the monthly for Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. Many blessings to you. I just thought of the word in shambles. So whether this is somebody from the past or somebody who you may have recently had a falling out with, or who you may have a falling out with coming up. I feel like this already happened though. Because the first feeling I'm getting is where there wasn't an opportunity before, where there was no way for something to happen. You felt like this situation was over. A devastating feeling. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of regrets. I just felt stressed out looking at this reading. So this could have been a very stressful situation or stressful ending between you and somebody. I'm not even strongly picking up on a sign, so this may apply to a lot of people. But so there's a situation where you fell out with somebody, and this is definitely somebody who you had a lot of love for. You definitely cared about this person, and you probably ended the situation because you couldn't agree about something. Whichever one of you won the argument, it felt leaving like, what did you really win? Because you lost the relationship. Whatever argument this was or misunderstanding this was, ended the relationship. And it could have been over some jealousy. Like it could have just been over something very, very minuscule. Something that you could have talked about it, but the egos started to clash. And it was always felt between you guys like there was a missed opportunity there. It could also be that you were so emotional about each other that you didn't want to listen to the other once you got mad at each other. Like the emotions were too intense both ways. And I just thought of a Scorpio. Some of you could have dealt with a Scorpio. But suddenly out of nowhere, I don't know how much time has passed between you and this person. That's another thing. I'm really... And I feel like I'm not getting anything specific because this situation is going to pop up out the blue on you. An opportunity to be face to face with this person and talk things out and be able to work things out. And there's going to be a solid opportunity. You're either going to run into this person or they're going to text you to meet up. But for a lot of you, I'm getting you're going to be minding your business, running your errands or something, going to class, going to work, and they're just going to pop up out of nowhere. And it is going to be sudden. I don't feel like this person is plotting. Because this is definitely somebody who you're probably not really speaking to anymore. Haven't spoken to in a while. For some of you, I just got you could run into this person at church. Or some institution. Like if you go to school, if you go to work, a library, a hospital. But this is a situation that's divinely guided so that you can get an opportunity to work things out with this person. A lot of you think this person isn't heartbroken, isn't taken aback by the situation, but they are. They were not happy about how it left off. And especially if they were the type of person that left feeling like they won, or you just saw them really in their ego, like they didn't care anymore. That could have been the case in the moment where you guys were breaking up, but I see that they are repented. I'm not getting the sense of a reconciliation as much as I'm getting the sense of you and this person being able to talk things out. But I feel like either one of you is going to be more on guard. And I'm getting that it's you. This person is going to express that emotion about how they regret how things ended and how they've been conflicted in their feelings about everything that happened and how they want to move forward differently, and they've been struggling to communicate with you, because that's another thing I'm getting. It's like after that final argument you might have had with them, they wanted to reach out and didn't know how. Or you might have blocked them and they weren't able to communicate with you. But now, this person's coming back with less of an ego and feeling more regretful, feeling like they want to offer you something new. They want to see if there's a possibility for a new beginning, for you to be in communication again, for them to be able to see you again. But like I said, I don't think that, at least not initially right now, that they're going to offer a relationship. I'm just getting them more like offering a solid apology, a solid new beginning. And I'm getting that a lot of you will be reserved when it comes to this person, especially because of how they acted. Some of you may reject this person, or tell them that you're open to it and then not really put in much effort. But the overall energy I'm getting from this is that feeling of healing, of getting closure about a situation, something that you always wanted to get off your chest, a situation that you felt uneasy about, that you wish you could have said something or did something differently. That is what's about to manifest for you. And that's what I'm saying. For some of you, it'll be somebody from the distant past, like it could be something recent. And I do feel like this is something that, yes, you may have your regrets about the situation and you may wish you could have done something differently, but I'm not feeling a very emotional energy. If anything, it was more like stress. Like, oh, I'm stressed out. This situation popped up again. And the good news is you'll be more grounded and more able to see this person from a more detached perspective now that you're not as invested in the situation. And for those of you who thought you were going to be invested, I'm getting that feeling that when they pop up and they explain themselves and you finally get that closure, you're not going to be as emotional about the situation as you thought you would. You're going to be a bit more detached and cold and able to really decide if this is someone who you want back into your life. For some of you, this could also be, if not an ex-person that you were in a relationship with, but somebody who you might have started talking to and it didn't go anywhere. You had more of like a friendship because it never solidified into a relationship. And for others of you, I'm literally feeling it could be a ex-lover or an ex-friend that's coming back. Or you could have more than one person coming back in order to get closure. But whoever these people are that are returning, there are definitely people who at one point you held that high regard and you had very strong feelings for. So it's not going to be people who weren't significant to you. There were people that you were actually emotionally invested in, even if it didn't reach a relationship or anything solid. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.